Welcome everybody to the brand new Prestige Jewelry Club. We'll be showcasing some of the most stunning, exquisite jewelry at the most unbelievable prices. Plus, we'll be devoting an entire hour later to a very special loose gems segment where we'll offer you dozens of sparkling loose gems that you can customize any way you like. But first, I'll speak with our expert gemologist Annie V about some of our fabulous gold rings. All that and so much more coming up on the Prestige Jewelry Club. Hi, welcome to the Prestige Jewelry Club. I'm Ashley and this is our guest gemologist, Annie.
Hello.
Hi, Annie.
Hi.
All right, Annie, could you just tell us a little bit of how you got into gemology?
Well, I've been making jewelry for over 8 years now, and after making it for so long, I just became so interested in the stones that I was setting and playing with all the time.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, Annie, I want to start today. We did have someone call in, one of our guests, and he wanted to look at, or she, I'm not sure who it was, but they wanted to look at, Martin wanted to look at this pearl necklace here. So we wanted to bring this out for you, Martin. There you are. Annie, what can you tell us about this?
Well, here we have a 8 to 10 millimeter Tahitian pearl necklace with 14 karat gold, white gold ball clasp.
It's beautiful.
It is. I adore the body color that these pearls possess. There's such a lovely, there's tones of green and silver and black all mixed into one pearl. And then they're matched perfectly to be a continuous necklace.
Martin, this is a stunning necklace. I can tell you from standing here next to this necklace that I would love to wear it.
Maybe.
Do you think I should?
Yes.
Well, if Annie thinks I should, then I guess I should. Yeah, and it's got one of those clasps, which we showed. We had a pearl necklace yesterday that we looked at, and it has the same clasp for some security.
So there's a tongue that slips in and out of the ball for added security. There's a bar as well, so the bar will hold the tongue in place.
I like security. Security is great, especially when you're purchasing a pearl necklace.
Agreed.
It's what you want. You can already tell it looks great. Yeah.
I'm loving this color next to...
It's beautiful, and because I have the silver on, it looks nice. All right, so we have that pearl necklace. Martin, I hope you like what you see, and I'm gonna wear it for a little bit so you can keep looking at it, but we're gonna move on to what we have tonight for our lineup. We're gonna start with our host pick. We're really excited about this here. We have a Spessartite and diamond ring for you today. Yes. This is beautiful. Look at that red color. We're gonna give you the Sunset Spessartite for $1,350. We are slashing prices here. We're cutting out the middleman. This beautiful Sunset Spessartite and diamond ring for $1,950. Pardon me. That is our New York City deal. Shipping and handling is free. And Annie, what can you tell us about this ring?
Ashley, I simply adore this ring. I'm gonna give you some cold hard facts about
Please
it,
do.
and then we'll get to talking about it a little bit more. So right here we have a 3.92 carat Spessartite, and it's paired with 0.99 carats of diamonds, set in 14 karat white gold. And right off the bat, I love that. So we have almost like it's like a pseudo halo style, but instead of bead set, which you see in a lot of halos, which is very beautiful, but this is so different that each stone, each round brilliant stone around the Spessartite is channel set.
Oh,
so you see it's almost like a flash of metal. It's almost like a little bar of metal you'll see on both sides of the stone. And it's truly exquisite. It gives this ring almost a sunburst feel, almost like as if the metal were little rays.
It looks like when you go to the Natural History Museum and you see the stars and the burst of stars. It kind of reminds me of that, with the burst of light, the burst of diamonds. I really love it.
It is. It's a burst of white gold and diamonds, and in the center, a lovely burst of Spessartite.
It's beautiful, and the prongs, I believe, are yellow gold. So again, like we've talked about before, the mixed metals are really
and the fact that it's yellow gold, it doesn't detract from the red pink magenta color of that beautiful, beautiful spessartite.
Absolutely. And that was our Sunset Spessartite and Diamond Ring. We're going to put that on our special rolling mirror over there for you guys to look at for the rest of this hour. Call us, get that deal, $1,950 for that beautiful Sunset Spessartite ring. Moving on to another Sunset Spessartite ring. We're also really excited about this beauty. This is a Sunset Spessartite and Diamond Ring. Again, it's going to be in 14 karat white gold. It is going to be $1,350. We're giving you that deal while we are on the air. Call us. This price will not last. $1,350 for this beautiful ring. Shipping and handling is free. Try it for 30 days. If you decide you don't like it, you can always send it back. There's nothing to lose here. Okay, Annie, you know what time it is.
All right, I'm going to give you some facts about this one.
I think you should.
So we have 3.59 carats of spessartite, and it's paired with 0.48 carats of diamonds. Ooh. And then the diamonds and spessartite are set into a 14 karat white gold band. And I just love to point out the fact that, so this spessartite, it was mined in Nigeria, which some of the best quality spessartites on the market are coming from Nigeria right now. So it's wonderful, you know,
it's
that.
Great quality.
Yep, great locality that's coming from, great quality stone. It's a very clean stone. It's very evenly saturated. It's quite a stunner.
And it's got that beautiful red color.
It does.
And I know you love red.
I do. I'm a Ruby fan, and this satisfies that desire to have red on my
absolutely
on my body and be
adorned
by it.
And can we talk a little bit about the diamonds that are going up the side?
Of course.
And about that technique. I believe it's a pave, correct?
That is. Pave is French for paved surface. So as it spins right there, you can see that all the diamonds, they're rows of diamonds just climbing up that shank, and they are set almost in one uniform surface. So it's giving you the look of like a full panel of diamonds that are actually, it's built of lots of tiny little diamonds.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. It can't stop sparkling here. You know, and it's something that it takes time and effort. And we're giving you this for $1,350. Take this to your jeweler, get this appraised, and they will say it is worth so much more than what you are paying for it here at the Prestige Jewelry Club. Yes. Again, shipping and handling is free. Call us. This price will not last. We've seen 2 Sunset Spessartite rings. I want to move on to something a little different. We're going to go into some opal. We have a couple opal rings for you today, which I'm really excited about. A lot of spring colors. This Mexican fire opal. This is a stunning ring. Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. We're giving to you for $1,550. Estimated retail value is $4,147. This is a stunner. Shipping and handling is free. Annie, what do we need to know about this?
All right, some facts about this one here. We have a 3.47 carat Mexican fire opal, and it's paired with 0.69 carats of diamonds, and it's set in 14 karat white gold. And we have a classic 4-prong setting around that center opal, and there's a halo that is bead set with a split shank on the side, so that band that's around the finger holding up that stone, it's split into 2, and that is bead set as well.
It's beautiful. I love the split set shank.
I do too.
Because it's a twist on something we see.
I agree, and I love the use of negative space in things, so instead of just a big surface that's, if that's designed well, big surfaces can be awesome as well.
Sure.
But I do personally like when there's a little bit of open space.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And I do want to thank everyone who's become a member so far. We're so excited to have you here at the Prestige Jewelry Club. You're going to get all of our great deals, all of our savings. And remember to follow us on Twitter at ppjctv.com, #jewelry club, always #jewelry club. Any questions or anything you have on there, just follow us. And I'm so excited for you guys to be members. So we have this beautiful Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. It's 3.47 carats. Again, $1,550. This deal will not last, guys. Call us up. Get this ring. The next ring, we have another Mexican fire opal. This is a crowd pleaser for sure. When we came in today, everyone was looking at this. This beautiful Mexican fire opal and diamond ring, we're going to give to you for $2,150. This is a beautiful cocktail ring. It's got great colors for spring. Again, shipping and handling is free. Becoming a member is free and easy. Take this to your local jeweler, get it appraised. They will say it's worth multiple times more than what you spent. All right, Annie.
Well,
What can
So
you tell
cold
us?
hard facts.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
so we have a 3.84 carat opal, and it's paired with 1.14 carats of diamonds set in 14 karat white gold. And we just saw a halo with a Mexican fire opal. This is actually a double halo, so you have twice as many diamonds circling that center stone there. And the center stone is set in 4 prongs. And if you don't mind, I'd like to take a little look at this.
I think you should.
A closer look.
Get in there.
So these are claw prongs. So instead of a rounded top to these prongs, the jeweler actually carefully shaped them, and it's a very delicate process that you need to do without compromising the stone. You could easily scratch a stone doing this.
Wow.
I mean, fine jewelry work here. So they're claw prongs, almost like little cat claws.
Beautiful.
It's a lovely design aesthetic.
So that's the design aesthetic for
for the 4 prong in the center. They're set with claw prongs.
It's beautiful. And I love the color of the Mexican fire opal.
I do too. It's so lovely. It's like an intermediate between transparent and translucent, and these are so clean and beautiful, and they're just bursting with energy as you look at them.
It really is. I'm gonna throw this on. And it's a nice cocktail ring, but it is something you could wear. You know, sometimes cocktail rings you don't think you could wear every day, but this one, it's light and it's not too overwhelming. You could wear it every day. You could wear it to the office, you know, you could wear it, and then it can transition from night to day, which I love, you know, but it's really something that people will stop and take a look at.
There's no way that people would not notice this bright, vibrant orange stone right on your finger.
It's so beautiful. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the Mexican fire opal?
Sure, of course. The Mexican fire opal, it is, all opals are, they're silicates, so they have silicon, and they morph with water, and they morph into little cracks and crevices.
Okay.
And there's also fire opal actually has the presence of iron oxide, which gives it that wonderful orange color that you see. So that's what distinguishes it as a Mexican fire opal compared to a regular white or maybe transparent opal, common opal.
It's beautiful. Now that was our Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. It's a beautiful cocktail ring. Again, $2,150 for this beautiful ring. And the price will not last. So call us now while we're on the air. Get this beautiful ring on your finger. You will not regret it. Everyone will be talking about it. Okay, we're going to move on to another Mexican fire opal. We can't stop giving you deals on this beautiful stone and diamond rings. So this, moving on, is our Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. It is in yellow gold, and it is going to be $2,450, an estimated retail value of $6,554. Call us up, become a member. Membership is free and easy, and shipping and handling is free right now. So call us up. Do not wait. This price will not last. Okay, Annie. You know what time it is.
Cold hard facts.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have a 2.66 carat opal, and it's paired with 1.50 carats of diamonds in 14 karat white gold here. And so this is a little bit different. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a halo style, even though you have those diamonds encircling that center. I'm gonna call it more of a cluster, because all of these diamonds, instead of beads that they're set into, they actually have shared prongs. So there's maybe, if you get a close-up of it, there's maybe like, I think 3 prongs surrounding each little stone. So each stone is sharing the prong next to it, and they're encircling, and they're all shared.
Sure, and a lot of care and time goes into making this ring for sure, and it's a lot of detail.
I particularly like the bands on this one. It is a bead set band, and it's just graduating straight up to that center. So you get a lot of play on the side. And it's very energetic. Lots of light reflection with all these diamonds, because these are larger diamonds in here too, and they look about, maybe I'd say 1.5, 1.8 milli. It's really nice size, and
yeah,
I think
it's beautiful.
Just leads perfectly into that center stone and that center cluster.
It's so beautiful. And we have seen 3 Mexican fire opals so far today. So I do want to bring all 3 of them out just so we can see all the differences, because they are the same stone, but they do each have their own characteristics.
Yes, they
which
do.
I love. So I want to bring all 3 of these beautiful rings that we showed in this first one. So the first Mexican fire opal stone that we have here is a beautiful Mexican fire opal and diamond ring, and this beauty we're giving to you for $1,450. $1,550. It's a stunning ring. Call us now while we are on the air, and we will give you this ring. $1,550. Shipping and handling is free, and membership is free and easy. Go call us. Call the number on the bottom of your screen. You will not be disappointed with this ring on your finger. Okay, so that was our first Mexican fire opal. The next ring we showed you again is another Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. This beauty has the double halo around it, and this we're giving to you for $2,150. Look at that sparkle. It is a stunning ring. This beautiful.
I love the under gallery too.
Yeah, you can see
diamond
the,
shape and metal under it. Very lovely.
It's so beautiful, catching all of the light. So that was our second, and then moving on to the last one we showed you with that nice sunburst kind of a setting and a cluster of the diamonds around it. That's going to be our Mexican fire opal, and that we're giving to you for $2,450. While we are on the air, call us. Shipping and handling is free. Please become a member, and you will get this beautiful ring. All right, guys, so I just want to thank everyone that's already become a member, and call us up. We're brand new, and we're here to always bring you the absolute best values. Just wait to see what we have coming up next on the Prestige Jewelry Club.
Stick around, we've got more great products coming next. Live from the heart of Manhattan on the Prestige Jewelry Club.
When I was a young man, well, that's just the way it was where I was from. You got married and you had a family. And nobody had any money. My price range was nowhere near it was between a cigar band and a Cracker Jack box. 3 kids, and 30 years later, I thought I should get her what she deserved. But I wanted to get her when we were first married. And the more I see it on her, the more I see the tolerant young lady that I married.
See more of all of our great products and prices, as well as our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest.
Hi, welcome back to the Prestige Jewelry Club. I'm Ashley, and this is our guest gemologist, Annie. Hi,
Hello.
Annie.
Hi.
And Annie, I want to ask you, we know that your favorite color is red, we've talked about that, but what is your favorite stone that I know you're a jewelry maker, that you love to use?
I love working, I love red, and I do love corundum, which is sapphire and ruby. So I do love rubies. They're fun to work with. They're hard, so as the jeweler, you don't have to sit there sweating, hoping that everything's going to go all right. But yeah. I love working with rubies. I do.
There's a theme, red, rubies, wonderful. Yes. And remember, you can follow us on Twitter at PJCTV, #Jewelry Club, for more information about our products like our gold, silver, and colored stones. So visit our website. We're going to move on. I'm really excited. We have some more Mexican opals for you guys today. So we're moving on to this beautiful, I love this ring, this Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. This is such an interesting ring that we're showing you guys today. It is $1,750, which we are giving you while we are on the air today. Call us, get this beautiful ring for $1,750. Estimated retail value is $4,665, so you're getting a great deal. And again, shipping and handling is free, and membership is free. Call us, become a member. You can get all of our great deals. Now that that's out of the way, Annie, cold hard facts.
What can you tell us? About this ring, we have 2.46 carats of opal, Mexican fire opal, and it is accompanied with 0.82 carats of diamonds, and it is set in 14 karat white gold. And right off the bat, looking at this is just so different than the last couple rings that we saw. I think there's a very current designer feel to this. I think it's very on trend and a lot of fun, especially with all these intertwining and interlooped circles going down the shank of it. Definitely. And then it all builds up to that halo right on top with a 4-prong setting around that fire opal.
Definitely, it's beautiful. It's so interesting, and it's not like any of the other rings that we'd shown so far. We're showing Mexican, we'd seen 3. This is our 4th Mexican fire opal diamond.
You know what, out of that series too, all of these opals that we've shown you, they are untreated, and they are really nice quality. They're clean, they're not too translucent. There's a nice transparency to them. Light is reflecting up and through them, and I'm a big fan.
I mean, and it's so nice because each of them were one of its own, but this is such a different setting style. It's such a different.
The shank is what makes this one completely different, because the top view you still have the oval opal, which we saw in one of the past rings, but it's the shank that is just so different than the other ones that we saw. It's truly unique.
It's substantial. It feels like a very substantial ring without being too heavy.
That's nice.
Which I love.
I think that's a tricky thing to accomplish in jewelry. You want something that has a large presence but doesn't weigh you down when you're wearing it.
Definitely. Don't we all as women? We don't want to be weighed down by anything.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you have baggage.
No baggage here at the Prestige Jewelry Club. Again, that was our Mexican fire opal and diamond ring. We have another Mexican fire opal and diamond ring that we're really excited to show you guys here. So this is a Mexican fire opal and diamond ring that is $2,450. This is a stunning ring. It is a classic. It's a really classic cut, and I love that it has the extra diamonds around it. Again, $2,200. Estimated retail value is $5,874. I mean, what is there to lose? Shipping and handling is free, and becoming a member is free and easy. So the estimated retail value, just in case there's any questions at home, the estimated retail value is if you walk into a jeweler and were to get it appraised, this is what the retail value would be, what they would sell it for. So because we're cutting out the middleman, because we believe in vertical integration here at the Prestige Jewelry Club, we are able to give you this jewelry at fractions of the cost. So we have always, all the time, our club deals with fractions of the cost, and right now we have this beautiful ring cut again at $2,200. We're slashing the price again while we are on the air. So call us now. There's not much time left. You want this ring, I promise you. Okay, Annie, what can you tell us about this ring?
This ring right here is 2.59 carats of opal with 1.42 carats of diamond set in 14 karat white gold. And it's a 4-prong setting with a halo and actually a wide pave shank on it. And it's convex, so it is a little bit rounded, that shank on the side. And the under gallery is something I'm noticing as I look at you trying it on. I love the geometry of the under gallery, the metal underneath the stone that's holding that stone up.
That's
beautiful design. It's very geometric and there's something very deco about it.
So right here is what we're talking about, this beautiful, it's just another extra added design element.
It is, and it helps support the stone as well as add intrinsic value to it.
Just so, it looks good from all angles.
Yes.
Which is so nice. And can we talk a little bit about pave? And because I know you love it so much, and it's a really great quality addition to a ring. So can you tell, everybody that's watching at home just a little bit more about what that is?
Sure. Pave is a setting style, so it's usually with you use stones that are 3 millimeters and under for it. It's just traditionally that way. I mean, you could probably use larger, but you don't see that often. And it's where the stones are actually set the same surface as the metal, and you're actually taking and you're cutting away the metal and making a little house or a little home for that stone. And right next to it is a bead that you're leaving. You're cutting away everything except for almost a cylinder of metal, and then you're using that cylinder of metal to close it over the stone.
I mean,
so that's how you're setting the stone in place, so that stone doesn't fall out as you're wearing it.
It needs a lot of love and care to be made, that's for sure.
It's true. It's very time consuming, and you have to be a skilled setter to even start to do something like this. You will learn basic setting, and then this is advanced setting.
Advanced setting.
Yes.
Well, it's really beautiful, and it definitely pays off. Again, that was our Mexican fire opal and diamond ring, $2,200. Call us while you're on the air and get that ring for such a great deal. So we're going to start again. We did some, Mexican fire opal, little sun. We're gonna transition now, and we're gonna go a little moon.
We're gonna cool things off a
little bit.
We're gonna
cool things off a little bit here. So this is our blue moon stone. I love this stone. This is blue moon and diamond. We're gonna give you this beautiful stone for this beautiful ring rather for $3,000 while we are on the air. Again, shipping and handling is free, and becoming a member is free and easy. So call us now and get this beautiful, beautiful stone ring. And I do want to take a moment from talking about this beautiful ring. We'll get back to it, but I want to thank Martin, who did buy this beautiful necklace. So I think I'm going to have to part with it.
I want to congratulate him,
Martin, but I'm a little upset that this has to come off of my neck.
I'm sure it's going to a wonderful home.
It will be. It'll look great on whoever else's neck it goes on. Okay, Annie, so we talked about this blue moonstone. We gave, it's again $3,000, this beautiful cocktail ring. Annie, what can you tell us about this? What do we need to know?
I can tell you that this stone here has a 5.54 carat moonstone in the center, and it's paired with 1.14 carats of diamonds in 14 carat white gold. And you have a 4-prong setting that's a nice 4 prongs, really tight over that cabochon for the moonstone, and it's surrounded by a double halo of diamonds, and it looks like it's been plated black rhodium to actually really give off a really sharp contrast between the colorless diamonds and the white gold metal.
It's beautiful, and because of the double halos and the blue moon, which has this iridescence, almost magic looking thing, it kind of looks like a planet to me.
It does. It really does.
You know, it's kind of got that magical feeling that I feel like, you know, science has for me.
Yep. I think moonstones in general have that effect on people when they look at it. They see something almost galactic when they look at it. And then the name moonstone right there, it, automatically you think of the moon. There's actually says if you give this to someone, that your passions will fly so high that your passion will fly to the moon. It's an old folks tale.
If that doesn't sell the ring, I don't know what will, because I need my passions, you know, quenched.
Fly right out.
Yeah,
out to
absolutely.
The moon.
That was beautiful. This is our beautiful cocktail ring, again, of blue moonstone and diamonds. If you want your passions quenched, call us and get this. Give it to your special someone. It's a great gift. It's a great purchase for yourself. And we're going to show you another blue moonstone. I love the blue moonstone. It's really calming. I'm instantly calmed here in the studio.
I agree. I could look at this all day long.
So this is another blue moonstone and diamond ring. This we're giving you for $1,850. That is only while we're on the air. That price will not last. So do call us and get this beautiful ring on your finger. Shipping and handling is free, and becoming a member is free. $1,850 again for this beautiful blue moonstone and diamond ring. Annie, tell us a little more about this one.
Okay, so this one here we have 2.47 carats of moonstone, and it's also paired with 0.95 carats of diamonds set in 14 carat white gold.
Yeah, it's really stunning. Do you want to put it on?
I would love to. I know. I'm sorry. I was grabbing. I would love to take a closer look at it.
Please do.
It's a very interesting ring. So it's set in a 4-prong setting, a cabochon style. So it's a domed convex stone. That's what a cabochon is. So it's dome-like or head-like. That's what the name is derived from. And it's a shared. This is shared prong once again, and you almost have It's really lovely. It's almost like a circle that's been flanked by that center circle. So then you have the halo, and once again, this is rhodium plated, black rhodium, and that's what gives it this sharp contrast between the darkness of the metal and the bright, colorless aspect of the diamonds.
It's so beautiful. It's not like anything you see, you know, in life. When you think of jewelry, when you think of fine jewelry, it's not like anything else you would see on anyone, you know, just walking down the street. So it's got that definitely
another
mystic.
To add on to the first bit of folklore that I told you about your passion soaring to the moon. It's also said that if you give this ring to someone during a full moon, that those passions that soar to the moon will be everlasting.
Annie,
so the passion is not fleeting. No, that's wonderful.
That's amazing. That is. So is there a full moon coming up? We need to check the calendar for that. Definitely. So that again was our blue moonstone and diamond ring. We have another one coming up. So I want to get that one out here. This is another blue moonstone and diamond ring. We can't stop with the blue moonstone here. It's the next one we have is a blue moonstone and diamond ring in white gold. We're going to be selling it today and while we're on the air for $1,650. Again, shipping and handling is free. Membership is free and easy. Get this blue moonstone. It is like nothing you've ever seen. You want this right now. Again, estimated retail value is $4,485. So we're giving you a crazy amount of savings right now. Okay, Annie, tell us about a little particulars about this particular ring. With
what we're looking at here is a 2.64 carat moonstone, and it's paired with 0.80 carats of diamonds set in 14 karat gold. And once again, we have the shared prong halo with a 4-prong setting over this cabochon moonstone.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I love the term cabochon. It just makes me want to cabochon moonstone just rolls right off the tongue and should be put on your finger. And
I'm going to put it on my finger right now.
Everyone at home. I love that.
It's nice too because it has a tapered shank to it, where the shank, the thickness of the metal is a little bit wider towards the bottom, and then it gets a little bit thinner right where the stones start to appear, which gives it, I think that's slimming for the finger. I think that's
Definitely.
nice.
It's beautiful, and it's a conversation piece for sure.
This is just such a sweet, cute little ring. I love it. I think this is a great, I mean, Mother's Day is right around the corner. I think this would be a spectacular Mother's Day present.
It's so beautiful, and it's something that you can wear with everything because it really does pick up all the different colors. So it is great. Oh, and we just found out the next full moon is May 4th. So you can give your honey or your friend or your mom
a perfect amount of timing to order it today and have it, and you're ready. It's wrapped and ready to go by the time that full moon.
That's next weekend, right? The full moon?
It's soon,
May 4th, next weekend. So if you buy it today, you'll have it by the next full moon.
You will. And then your passions will soar to the moon
forever
and stay there throughout your whole life.
It's a no-brainer if you ask me. So call us, get one of these beautiful moonstones on your finger or on your sweetheart's finger next weekend. You will not regret it. I also want to say that I think Martin got a really great deal with this pearl necklace.
I love that necklace. I think Martin's going to be so pleased. It's stunning.
I'm a little
As you're wearing it, the luster, as you move, the luster kind of moves with it.
Definitely.
And it's delightful.
Definitely. I need to get in here.
Let me help you.
It's always, did I do it?
Let's see.
I need help. But yeah, I love the charcoal color. It gives it a nice twist on the classic too, so you can wear it with so many things.
It is. It has like a cooling effect to it as well. So you wear it in the summer and it's going to cool you off. You wear it in the winter and I think it's going to just get you energized.
Definitely. And I want to show this clasp here. So we have this extra tongue.
Yep, the tongue slips. Actually, there's the ball and tongue, there's a bar that is attached to the ball, and you have to slip the tongue right through that bar.
It's a little hard with the tag here.
The tag makes it tricky.
But yeah, you slip it through this way, correct?
Yes. And then once the tongue is through that bar, then you just insert the tongue into the ball.
So it's secure, it will not fall
Yep,
off.
and there's tension, so it's tension set, it's not gonna come undone.
I love it. All right, as always, we are live from the heart of Manhattan, and we have more great deals and prices coming up on the Prestige Jewelry Club.
Stick around, we got more great products coming up for you next. From the heart of Manhattan on the Prestige Jewelry Club. Join the PPJCTV on Facebook and Twitter at PPJCTV. See our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest. And join us live weeknights from 6 to 9 on YouTube. You're watching the Prestige Jewelry Club, live from the heart of Manhattan.
I was in such a hurry to get on the road because I didn't want to miss orientation. And I turn around and I see her smiling, but with a couple of tears running down her cheek. And then she hands me this necklace that she had when she was a girl. The smell is what I remember most. It's sort of a mixture of peanut butter cookies and licorice. She's the only person I've ever met that liked licorice. But that's what I think of when I put this on.
Join the conversation and learn more about all of our products and pricing at PPJCTV.
Hi, welcome back to the Prestige Jewelry Club. I'm Ashley, and this is our guest gemologist, Annie. Hi, Annie. We're so happy to have you here today.
I'm thrilled to be here.
And I want to remind everyone at home that we do have, our next hour, we have a loose gemstone show. So I know we are always so excited about the loose gemstones.
So much fun.
You can
the energy is through the roof.
I know. So you see lots of different stones. You get ideas on things that you can customize and settings that you might want to put it in. It's a blast. So stay tuned. The next hour is all loose gemstones. But coming up, we have a nice rainbow of colors. We have some more rings to show you. I'm so excited. Lots of spring colors, lots of light colors. So let's get started. We have, we're gonna start with 2 opals. So first, we have a red Ethiopian opal. We saw the Mexican opals before.
Yes.
Now we're going to a red Ethiopian opal. This red color is outstanding.
It's so outstanding, I can see why you almost said Mexican fire opal.
It's beautiful. Now this ring we're giving to you for $850, which I can't believe. This ring is such a substantial size that it's $850 seems crazy to me. An estimated retail value of $2,334. Call us, become a member. This ring can be yours for $850. The price will not last. Call us now and get this ring. Okay, Annie. Do you know what time it is? That's the question.
It is cold hard fact time.
Let's get into it. I think it's right.
Okay, so here we have a 5.41 carat Ethiopian opal,
Okay.
and it's paired with 0.3 carats of diamonds, set in 14 carat yellow gold. And
That's so
I think before I even get into the secondary, such as the setting, this color is outstanding, and it has not been
pretty.
enhanced at all. So that's
Wow.
pretty rare for opals, yes.
That's amazing.
And it's set now in a 4-pronged setting with a classic halo, so very delicate. It's almost there to accompany that stone, or just, it's really not there to take away from that red opal.
No, it really does. Your eye just goes right to that red color, and the diamonds just give it a little extra sparkle.
Exactly, it's an accent.
It's like when you dress up to go out. You know, you put on something. It's just like accenting your face, or you know, it's the same idea. It's so beautiful. What else can you tell us about it?
I love that it's in yellow gold. To me, that almost enriches it a little bit, and it plays to the warmth of this red stone here with flashes of like sweet little flashes of orange to it.
Definitely.
It's so transparent and so beautiful.
And I do want to talk a little bit about as well as the setting. You can see the extra design again that goes into the ring. Looks great from every angle. As it's turning, you can see that there's always something
It's
to
true.
look
On
at.
the under gallery, you have this nice little scroll work. So it's like a filigree style scroll. It almost looks like little mermaid tails. So it's little curls that split apart and turn into
beautiful.
little scrolls.
It's beautiful. And again, that was our red Ethiopian opal and diamond ring. Giving you that for $850 while we are on the air. Call us now. Get this ring. You will not regret it. Shipping and handling is free, and you have 30 days. Love it or send it back, you know? So let's move on. We have another opal ring. This is a definite conversation starter, this ring.
It is.
It was the
There's
first
no
thing
way.
I looked at.
Yes, you
It
did. I
is-
think your comment was wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's all there is. Wow. This is a beautiful opal and diamond ring. We're giving you this ring for $5,800, an estimated retail value of $15,563. We are saving you $10,000 on this ring. That is a crazy amount of savings. Again, call us, become a member. Thank you to all of you who've become members so far. We're so glad to have you as a part of the Prestige Jewelry Club. Everyone else, call us. You will not regret it. You want these deals, I promise you. Okay, so what can you tell us about this, Annie?
Well, right here we have a 30.85 Ethiopian opal, and it's accompanied with 0.93 carats of diamonds set in 14 karat white gold. And we have, once again, we have those cat claw prongs climbing up the rounded sides of this opal and holding it in place. And then there is a shared prong halo around this opal. And I think I would love to loop this if you don't mind.
I do not mind at all. I love when you get the loop out. I love the toys. It really helps us get into there. All right.
So we have a shared prong setting all the way around. And I love the shank on this as
Me
well.
too.
It's so graceful and elegant. So it's split, and then instead of just a two-way split, it's split 3 ways. So it's a split shank. I'm gonna put my finger in there so you can see a little bit of the contrast.
Oh
There
yeah,
we go.
that's beautiful. It
Yep,
kind of reminds
split-
me of a clawfoot bathtub.
And it really, it flutes enough, so it really, the ratio of the width of that shank is like the perfect ratio to the full dimension of that stone on top.
Yeah.
So it's so pleasing to the eye to watch your eye just graze right up that shank, right to that enormous, beautiful.
So pretty.
Yeah, this opal
It's
is
so pretty.
huge, and it's
picking
presenting
up so
flashes
many
of red,
colors.
play
Yeah.
of color here. Red is so rare in
Yeah.
opal, and I'm seeing it in such a large size. It's amazing.
I have to put it on because I've been staring at it the whole time. Look at that. Again, I'm giggling when
That
I
is
put it on.
eye candy right there.
I mean, and you can even see it in the wide shot. You can see it will get people talking for sure.
Yes, and it
could go with so many things. It really could be a cocktail dress thing, or you could wear it with a gown, or so many
Definitely.
options for this ring. You will not put yourself into a box. It can go with so many things.
you will want to wear it every night.
Definitely. So that was our opal and diamond ring in white gold. That stunning, beautiful cocktail ring. We're going to move on from opals. We have a blue zircon ring. Now this is going to be a blue zircon and diamond ring. This beauty, it reminds me of spring, that nice blue color. It's light, I love it. This we're giving to you for $2,650. So we have a blue zircon and diamond ring. It's going to be in 14 karat white gold. Again, $2,650. You can see it sparkle as I turn it. It is, I love this ring so much. Shipping and handling is free, and again, membership is free and easy. Call us now, become a member. Annie, what do we need to know?
Okay, for this ring, we have 9.43 carats of blue zircon, and it's also with 1.23 carats of diamond, set in 14 karat white gold. And now the reason you're seeing all that sparkle is because zircons, they possess such a high refractivity, so light is entering this stone and then bending just at such a high rate because it's an optical property that this stone and zircons possess in general, and that's what's giving you that fire. It can actually split light into its spectral colors, so you'll see the rainbow in this. You will see red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. It's truly amazing.
Ring.
Yes,
that's
something diamonds possess and zircons possess. Not many stones are able to do this. So it really is truly amazing.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it's set in, it's a white gold mounting, but then there you have yellow gold prongs. I think it's really nice because then the prongs don't take away from that lovely like Caribbean ocean, but like deep. It's like a dark saturated teal blue.
Definitely, and it is a one-of-a-kind ring. So I want to let everyone at home know this beautiful ring I have on is one of a kind. So no one that you know will have this ring. You will be the only person wearing this ring. So it's something that you can have and you know no one else has. Again, $2,650, an estimated retail value of $7,127. So you're not only being the only person wearing this ring, you also are getting an amazing deal on this ring. So I don't really know what there is to lose.
I'm loving the princess cuts going down the shank as well. So you have the rails, they're actually bead set. So you have 2 rails on each side, the outer side of the shank, bead set with round brilliant diamonds, and in the center, the whole entire center of that shank filled with princess cuts. So you're getting different plays of lights between rounds and squares, and it's so interesting to the eye to look at.
It's so interesting. I'm going to keep it on for now. But that was, again, our blue zircon and diamond ring in 14 karat white gold. Now we're going to move on to something that also I love. It's a nice warm ring. This is our yellow sapphire and diamond ring. And we're going to be giving you this for a great deal of $5,500. We are slashing prices here at the Prestige Jewelry Club, cutting out the middleman. Again, shipping and handling is free, and membership is free and easy. And I want to thank everyone who's called up so far and become a member. We're so excited to have you guys. Annie, what do we need to know about this stunning yellow sapphire ring?
Well, here we have a 5.25 carat yellow sapphire, and it's also paired with 0.38 carats of diamonds set into a yellow gold band. I love the deco feel of this ring. So you have the oval center that's set in a classic 4-prong yellow gold prongs, and then you have 3 baguettes that are just tapered almost in a little like a pyramid shape going downward onto the shank. So you have 6 baguettes total, 3 on each side, and it's delightful to look at.
I love it, and I love Art Deco. It always has spoken to me. There's something about that geometry that I find so interesting, but also so classic.
I agree. It's a vintage style, but it's a very clean vintage style as well.
I love it, and I do think the yellow gold with the yellow sapphire really warms.
And that's a beautiful yellow sapphire. It is a deep, deep yellow, and it's evenly saturated, and it's really pleasing to look at, and it blends so nicely with that yellow gold. It almost has a monochromatic look, and then all of a sudden out of that uniformity is sparkle on top of it, because sapphires, they take such a nice high luster and the high polish, and it's wonderful to look at.
It's beautiful, and I love the yellow gold. I love the yellow sapphire. Again, we're ready for spring here.
We are.
In New York City. It's a little cold today, but again, that yellow sapphire and diamond ring is a stunning ring. You want it on your finger. Call us and become a member. Moving on, though, I know Annie's going to be excited because we have a ruby. Annie, try and contain yourself.
Do a little dance.
We'll let you put it on, I promise. But first, let's get into the details. So this beautiful ruby and diamond ring is in 14 karat white gold. We're giving you this for $8,300. Again, shipping and handling is free. Let me just talk to you. The estimated retail value is $22,378. Again, I want to tell you guys at home, the estimated retail value is if you walked into your jeweler, gave them this ring, what they would appraise it for and what they would try and sell it to you for. Here at the Prestige Jewelry Club, we cut out the middleman so we can keep giving you deals. And we're not only giving you deals just by becoming a member, but while we are on the air, we're giving you this ring for $8,300. So this price won't last, and shipping and handling is free, so call us right now while we're on the air. Get this beautiful ruby, or Annie will fight you for it. Annie, tell us about this ring a little bit.
Okay, so here we have a 3.28 carat ruby with a 0.99 0.98 carats of 14 karat white gold. And we see it's a tapered shank. So once again, the shank is a little bit thicker at the bottom.
Okay.
And as it graduates towards that top center, it becomes thinner, which I really do think helps elongate and thin out fingers. And I have larger fingers, so I love a design aspect like that.
Sure.
And another thing that I really love about this, so the center stone, yes, it's set in 14 karat white gold to really blend in with that ruby, and it doesn't take away from the ruby, but then you also have an oval ruby, and on top of that, you have a double halo that's in a rectangular shape. So I really do, I think the long aspect of this ring, it really is just going to be so slimming for the fingers.
It's so beautiful, and I love that there's so much sparkle in this ring. Just in putting it on standing next to you, I can see, let's get in there. That is a beautiful ring. I mean, it's catching so much sparkle. When you look at it in the camera, I mean, just here in the studio, it's, again, $8,300, an estimated retail value of $22,378. So we are giving you an insane amount of savings just by becoming a member and calling us while we are on the air. Call that number at the bottom of your screen, get that beautiful ruby. I mean, how happy do you feel having this on?
I do. I feel like a queen.
And we want you to feel like a queen too. So call us, get any of these rings. I promise you will feel like a queen. And remember, we are brand new here at PJCTV, and we're here to always bring you the absolute best values we can. So we do that by cutting out the middleman and passing the savings on to you. So just wait to see what we have coming up next on the Prestige Jewelry Club.
Stick around, we've got more great products coming up for you next, live from the heart of Manhattan on the Prestige Jewelry Club.
I was in such a hurry to get on the road because I didn't want to miss orientation, and I turn around and I see her smiling, but with a couple of tears running down her cheek. And then she hands me this necklace that she had had when she was a girl. The smell is what I remember most. It's sort of a mixture of peanut butter cookies and licorice. She's the only person I've ever met that liked licorice. But that's what I think of when I put this on.
Join the PPJCTV on Facebook and Twitter at PPJCTV. See our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest, and join us live weeknights from 6 to 9 on YouTube.
Hi, welcome back to the Prestige Jewelry Club. Again, I'm Ashlea, and this is our guest gemologist, Annie. We're so excited to have you here today. Okay, Annie, quickly, I want to ask you, what's been your favorite thing so far?
Our host featured.
pick.
Yep, I love the ruby light, and I love the channel setting. I think that's what does it for me. It's just, yep, those little rays of sunshine to me.
Definitely, it is stunning. And I do want you guys to stay tuned because remember, next hour we have our loose gemstone hour. So we're showing you a ton of loose gemstones. You let your creativity go wild. Stay tuned. You'll get to see lots of loose gemstones with endless possibilities. Promise you'll love it. All right, we're gonna move on to our last little segment for this hour.
I'm ready.
So please call us, these deals won't last. So we're moving on to this Fanta Spessartite ring. This stunning ring. It's a Fanta Spessartite and diamond ring. This beautiful ring we're giving to you for $1,100. We are cutting the prices. It is a stunning ring. Estimated retail value $2,970. Again, it's the shipping and handling is free. So call us right now and get this ring. All right, Annie, what can you tell us about this?
Well, right here we have a 2.69 carat Fanta Spessartite and a 0.46 carat total weight of diamonds. And it's set in 14 karat yellow gold in a lovely 4-prong. The Spessartite in the center is set in a 4-prong setting, and it's surrounded by a cluster of halo set diamonds. And then there are bead set diamonds climbing up that shank. And this shank from the side is split, so it's adding extra height to this. This ring is a little bit higher off the finger, which is really nice. It's actually allowing some more light into there that can really shine through to that Spessartite.
Definitely, it is beautiful. And having it on, you know, it's like a perfect size for everyday wear. I have rings that are this size, and I wear them every day. No, but it's not, you know, it's nice. It catches the sparkle, you know, but it's not overwhelming either. You know, you can wear it day or night. It is beautiful. Again, $1,100 for this ring. Estimated retail value of $2,970. Membership is free and easy. Call us now. Get this ring. You will not regret it. Okay, so I want to move on to another Fanta Spessartite ring. So that was our first Fanta Spessartite ring of this last section, this last segment, and this is another Fanta Spessartite ring. This is a beautiful ring. We're giving it to you for $1,750. This is our beautiful Fanta Spessartite ring, $1,750. It is an estimated retail value of $4,783. I mean, Annie, what can you tell us about this ring?
I can tell you that right here we have a 2.27 carat spessartite garnet, and there's also 0.99 carats of diamonds in this ring. And it's also set in 14 carat white gold. Now here we have the double halo, and once again, this one is not split on the sides, but the shank, it's almost tapered on the side angle, so it does build up, and there's some height to this ring. And between each layer of halos, there's also a little height, so it's very voluminous. And the yellow gold prongs, even though the rest of the ring is white gold, is a lovely touch because it blends in so nicely with that spessartite. And may I add that I'm a big fan of spessartite, and this Fanta spessartite color, it's the most desirable shade of a spessartite on the market right now. So that bright light orange, it's really popular.
I mean, and it's a beautiful, I don't typically like orange on me, but I love this orange. It's a nice light, beautiful. I think it would look great.
It's very vibrant, which is why I like it. Sometimes you see maybe more brown tones in stones, which is lovely as well. It's very autumnal, but this is bright and summery, and maybe it's just because we're so ready for summer here that I'm just loving it, and
absolutely
all about Fanta right now.
Definitely. And so that was our Fanta Spessartite ring. That was our second Fanta Spessartite. We're going to move on. We're going to change the game a little bit here. We've been looking at all rings, but we're going to move on to something for your wrist. Because who doesn't want something beautiful for the wrist? And I love tanzanite, and this is a beautiful tanzanite and diamond bracelet. I love this. Look at this beautiful bracelet. We're gonna give you this today while we are on the air, $2,250. There's an estimated retail value of $6,094. This is such a great deal on tanzanite.
I know you're going to be trying this on in a second.
I'm definitely going to. So Annie, what can you tell us about this?
Well, right here we have 15.8 carats of tanzanite, and we also have 0.23 carats of diamonds. It's set in a 14 carat white gold, and it's a repetitive link bracelet. And between each tanzanite, they're oval tanzanites that are set in 4-prong baskets. And then between that, we have a nice little design element that it's almost like a half loop. So it's allowing a little bit of negative space in there. And then that's also where the diamonds are. So you get some lovely accent sparkle in there.
Definitely. I'm just giddy having it
Let
on.
me help you with it.
I love that it's almost like an infinity shape. You know, you have the two half circles, so it has all that movement, and you can just see it like grabbing on to all of the light in here. And just
as I'm putting it on, I want to definitely make note that we have a box clasp here, but we also have two figure 8 safety clasps on the side. So this baby's not going anywhere. If you have a busy lifestyle, you don't have to worry or fret that your bracelet's gonna fall off as you're going about your day.
Definitely. I would definitely want this bracelet to be secure, because if I lost it, I would be sad.
Heartbroken.
I would be sad that it was no longer on my wrist. I love that it has this beautiful purple color, and it's a great bracelet. It's nice, it's dainty. It'd be a great present for any mother.
I agree. And with Mother's Day around the corner.
I'm just saying. And I do want to say, again, guys, this New York City deal we're giving you today is $2,250. We are slashing the prices from the estimated retail value because of vertical integration. Now, vertical integration is basically just cutting out the middleman. We make our jewelry, we mine our jewelry, we get everything here, and we can cut those prices for you and give you the best deals possible.
So true.
So call us up, become a member. You can get so many great deals on so many products, and all the products you've seen here today, and so many more. So that was our beautiful tanzanite and diamond bracelet. I'm gonna bring out, we have 2 more rings to show in this last hour.
And what a way to end the show.
And they are both definitely showstoppers.
They
So
are.
I think it's good that we have them
After
both
this,
at
the
the
show
end.
will stop. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, we have loose gems,
Yes.
but the jewelry will stop for the moment. But this is a beautiful citrine and diamond ring. It's in white gold, $1,650. Look at that cocktail ring. Again, shipping and handling is free. Becoming a member is free and easy. Just call the number on the bottom of your screen and get this beautiful ring for that great deal. Again, shipping and handling is free and becoming a member is free and easy. What's to lose? All right, Annie, tell us what we need to know.
Okay, I can tell you that here we have a 33.23 carat citrine, and in addition to that, we have 0.82 carats of diamonds, and it is set in a 14 carat white gold. And now this stone is just remarkable. The size is huge and just it demands attention. It's wonderful.
Definitely
I
does.
love the undergallery work. The undergallery is as voluminous as the top of the ring, and the side we have a lovely split shank with three. It goes off into three different directions, and it's really nice because you're supporting that stone, but you're also
Definitely.
adding such a femininity to it.
Definitely.
It's not just some big massive stone on top of your, it's really all leading up, and the bottom and the sides are just as grand in appearance as the top of it.
Definitely. It's so beautiful, and it just catches, you can see it just catching all of the light.
Yes, and then
It's
you
so
have
beautiful.
that halo around it, that diamond halo, which helps, you know, once again, this stone is so big that you don't need extra diamonds to make the center look larger, but they're there to accent it. They're there to complement it.
Definitely. And what can you tell us? Tell us a little bit more about citrine, just because it's not necessarily something.
Of course,
you see every
citrine's a
day.
member of the quartz family,
Okay.
so we know it's great in jewelry ornamentation because it does possess nice characteristics such as it's a good solid hard stone. It's tough, it's stable, it can take heat. Citrine is for the most part heated amethyst that upon heating turns a lovely orange or yellow color, but it's so stable that it can take this heat and it doesn't affect the internal structure and the crystal structure of this stone. So
Yeah.
it's great for ornamentation. You can wear it without feeling that you're going to compromise the stone.
Oh my! And that is definitely something that I know people care, worry about
course.
and want to know about. And I love the diamonds around it. It's such a beautiful cocktail. It's what you think of when you think of, old in the 50s. I feel like we saw a lot of cocktail rings, and it's definitely what I think of. It's like what the classic cocktail ring
Yes,
is.
that
ruby
checkerboard
stands for.
faceting on it too really helps the brilliance of the stone just enter through the bottom and pop out the top. It's
Beautiful.
lovely.
I love it. Again, that was our citrine and diamond ring in white gold. We're giving it to you while we are on the air at $1,650, an estimated retail value of $4,434. That is a crazy amount of savings.
Amazing savings you're getting here.
It's so great. And again, try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, you can always send it back. So there is nothing to lose. Call us now and get this ring. Okay, we have one more ring for you while we are on the air for this first hour, excuse me. This is our lemon quartz. This is it just sings spring. Another beautiful cocktail ring, another showstopper. This lemon quartz and diamond ring in yellow gold, $1,400, an estimated retail value of $3,784. Again, shipping and handling is free, and becoming a member is free and easy. I want to thank everyone who's become a member so far. We're so excited to have you as part of this wonderful, the Prestige Jewelry Club. For anyone who hasn't become, call the number on the bottom of your screen. You won't regret it. You're gonna get so many deals, and you're gonna get all the things you see here for prices that won't last. We are giving you such great deals in this hour and the next hour that you will not wanna miss out. All right, Annie, get in there, cold, hard, back time.
Cold hard facts. We have a 31.8 carat lemon quartz citrine, and on top of that we have 0.45 carats of diamonds, and it's set into yellow gold, 14 carat yellow gold. And this ring is so fun.
I love this ring.
everything right
Love
from
it.
the square cut of the stone with nice step cuts showing off lovely body color that is present in this citrine, all the way down to the gallery and the shank. I think the shank is so much fun. We have
Definitely.
almost like a lot of pierced work, so it presents almost like to me it's almost like cobblestone effect maybe, and then you have two side rails of bead set diamonds going down, so you have this pierced work right in the center, and then diamond accents, and I love that. All leads right up, once again, it's leading your eye right up to the showstopper,
It's that lemon
lemon quartz
And I think the gold really accents the citrus of the lemon quartz.
I agree.
You know, and it's such a clean look.
I agree, and we always think of citrus as being so clean. So this stone is
Definitely.
fresh. It's so fresh and so clean.
So fresh. It's a little Outcast reference for everyone because Outcast is always relevant. I just love it. It's the yellow gold just warms everything up, and it's a perfect, again, another cocktail ring, another show-stopping ring. $1,400. Again, $1,400. Estimated retail value of $3,784. Again, shipping and handling is free. And if you don't love it, you can return it within 30 days. Call the number on the bottom of your screen. You will not regret it. Okay, thank you to everyone who called in this hour and took advantage of our amazing sales and deals. Up next, we have a very special loose gem segment where we will offer dozens of loose gems that you can customize any way you like. Do you want to create your very own jewelry line? You can. That's up next on the Prestige Jewelry Club. Annie and I can't wait to see you next week.
Bye.
Why are our prices so low? Well, let's look at how many hands does a typical piece of jewelry change before you get to wear it. Most traditional jewelry retailers, whether brick and mortar store or a competing TV shopping network, fall in this category in how they source their jewelry. Someone mines it and sells it to someone who processes the rough into a cut and polished gemstone, including any treatments that may be required to enhance the beauty of the gemstone. This is most likely done in Asia and then sells this production to someone who is a wholesaler, stockiest of loose gemstones, who upon specific demand sells it to someone who manufactures jewelry, and then sells its production to a retailer, which may be a competing TV shopping network or a traditional store, who then typically mark up to 3 times and sell it to you. At Prestige Jewelry Club, we buy the rough from the miners, process it in-house into beautiful gemstones, put it into jewelry in our own factories, and then sell it to you directly through our website or TV shopping club. This translates into big money savings that we pass on to you. And also you get the first picks for being a member. In the end, you win big time. www.pjctv.com.
You're watching the Prestige Jewelry Club, live from the heart of Manhattan.
I was in such a hurry to get on the road because I didn't want to miss orientation, and I turn around and I see her smiling, but with a couple of tears running down her cheek. And then she hands me this necklace that she had had when she was a girl. The smell is what I remember most. It's sort of a mixture of peanut butter cookies and licorice. She's the only person I've ever met that liked licorice. But that's what I think of when I put this on.
Join the PPJCTV on Facebook and Twitter at PPJCTV. See our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest, and join us live weeknights from 6 to 9 on YouTube.
When I was a young man, well, that's just the way it was. Where I was from, you got married and you had a family. And nobody had any money. My price range was nowhere near it was between a cigar band and a Cracker Jack box. 3 kids, and 30 years later, I thought I should get her what she deserved. But I wanted to get her when we were first married. And the more I see it on her, the more I see the tolerant young lady that I married.
See more of all of our great products and prices, as well as our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest. See more of all of our great products and prices, as well as our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest.
Why are our prices so low? Well, let's look at how many hands does a typical piece of jewelry change before you get to wear it. Most traditional jewelry retailers, whether brick and mortar store or a competing TV shopping network, fall in this category in how they source their jewelry. Someone mines it and sells it to someone who processes the rough into a cut and polished gemstone, including any treatments that may be required to enhance the beauty of the gemstone. This is most likely done in Asia and then sells this production to someone who is a wholesaler, stockiest of loose gemstones, who upon specific demand sells it to someone who manufactures jewelry, and then sells its production to a retailer, which may be a competing TV shopping network or a traditional store, who then typically mark up to 3 times and sell it to you. At Prestige Jewelry Club, we buy the rough from the miners, process it in-house into beautiful gemstones, put it into jewelry in our own factories, and then sell it to you directly through our website or TV shopping club. This translates into big money savings that we pass on to you. And also you get the first picks for being a member. In the end, you win big time. www.pjctv.com.
Join the PPJCTV on Facebook and Twitter at PPJCTV. See our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest. And join us live weeknights from 6 to 9 on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the Prestige Jewelry Club. For the next hour, that's 60 minutes, I'm going to be bringing you a bunch of great deals on loose gems. Now, what's the difference between loose gems and what we normally do here at PJCTV? Well, normally we present you products that are earrings, bracelets, necklaces, rings that are already set with the stones. What I'm going to talk about tonight, I'm going to talk about some loose gemstones of color that you can then set in your own setting. So this is really for the person that wants to be able to customize their life and have a fashion that really suits them personally. We've got so much coming up for you on the Prestige Jewelry Club. Welcome to the Prestige Jewelry Club. I'm thrilled you're here for what's going to be a very exciting hour. For the next 60 minutes, I'm going to be giving you unbelievable prices on our collection of colorful, loose gemstones. Now, as a member of PJCTV, you've been able to take advantage of our incredible values on everything from rings to bracelets to earrings. But for the next hour only, I'm featuring savings of up to 75% on loose, colorful gemstones, many of which go beyond rare. In fact, many of what I'm about to show you, we were only able to find one to offer you here tonight. And I assure you, those stones will not last long. But first, for the first 10 callers, just because we really want you to become a part of the club and see all the value that we are presenting to you because we believe in serving the consumer, for the next hour, the first 10 callers will receive a free pair of white zircon earring studs. Now, this is an estimated retail value of $50. At 4.5 millimeter white zircon earring studs in sterling silver, they're very classic look, and we are going to give them for free. You don't even pay for shipping and handling, just for becoming a member this evening. Now, I want to take a look at our first set of loose gemstones. And now this evening, I'm going to be moving very quickly. So if you want to see something that I've shown, call me up. I'd be happy to bring them back out for you. The first stones I want to take a look at are mystical in nature and beautiful in quality. Let's take a look at moonstones. Moonstones. Known for their fascinating light shimmers, the best quality stones are almost transparent, but with hints of light blue. These gems were extremely popular in the Art Nouveau period, about 100 years ago, and Sri Lanka is the most common source, but they can also be sourced from the USA, Brazil, Australia, Myanmar, and Madagascar. Tonight, we're going to take a look at two different cuts of moonstones. First, an oval cut and then a cushion cut. But first, let's take a look at the oval cut. If you're calling in and you want to identify which one we are looking at, the oval cut, you can refer to by number. It will be G1182. So looking at the oval cut, immediately it's already soft, and moonstones are very much known for being a freeing gem. So this is a very good start. I really like the oval cut and the clarity of it. You can look, moonstones are famous for that clarity with a soft blue feel, but you can notice it's like looking right through the moon. It's like looking right through a gem, and you can see all the color and play and refractions of light right there. This is a 10.25 carat, 14 by 11 millimeter oval blue moonstone gemstone. Now, for the night show, we already bring you the best values at up to over 50 to sometimes 75% off. So I want to talk for a moment about estimated retail value, because that's something we're going to be referring to throughout tonight's show. Estimated retail value, if you look at our moonstone here, you can see the estimated retail value, it is $3,301. That means whenever you go to a normal brick and mortar store or another online or television shopping network, this is what you can expect to pay. The club price is normally what we would offer you, but because we want you to become a member and we want to invite you to come and join our community here for this evening only, we are going to ask you to call for the price, because we are going to beat our club price even farther. So please give us a call. I'd be happy to talk about pricing for this specific moonstone in the oval cut. Let's take a look at our next one, and if you want to refer to this one whenever you call up, the number for this is G1190. Now, this is a cushion cut moonstone. So unlike the oval cut, the cushion cut has more of some slightly square edges. You can see that this is very subtle. The difference in the cut of this is very subtle. It's still round, it's still freeing, it's still a positive energy, and it scatters all different sorts of lights, which is really what makes a moonstone interesting. This is a 9.85 carat, so a little bit smaller than the oval cut, 13 by 11 millimeter cushion cut. Now, this again is a knot enhanced stone, and we only have one of each of these. The estimated retail value on the cushion cut would be $3,172. Once again, call us tonight, because we want to invite you to join our community, and we will give you an even better price than that. We will beat our club price, which is $1,190. That means if you call tomorrow and that was the price you will pay for that, we will beat that tonight if you call us. Shipping and handling is also free, and I invite you with any of these stones. I want you to This is risk-free to you. We believe in passing on the value to the consumer. So purchase these. We will ship them to you for free, and we stand by our commitment to give you the best deal. If you have in 30 days you don't love it, you may ship it back to us. We will even pay the return shipping. This is absolutely a no-risk value because we believe in passing on the value to the consumer. So we're kind of looking at these light, very positive energy, very free type of gems with moonstones. Let's take a look at something a little more angular, something that has a little more saturation and still a very crisp clarity, but a different type of stone altogether. Let's take a look at topaz and the different colors. Topaz. The name topaz is most probably derived from an island off the Red Sea, formerly named Topazos. The most common colors have a red or yellow tint, with rarer colors being pink to reddish orange. But care must be taken when polishing and setting because of the danger of cleavage. Topaz come in a variety of colors. The two types I'm going to be talking about right now are going to be what I'm going to call a Swiss topaz and then a London blue topaz. We'll get into the difference between the two of them in just a moment. The first one we're going to look at, this is a Swiss blue topaz. The number, if you're calling up to refer to this one while we move quickly through these, is G1196. This is 20 carats at 18 by 13 millimeter octagon Swiss blue topaz gemstone. The estimated retail value, $1,250. And the normal club price on this is already slashed so far down to $375. That's what you would pay anytime. But for tonight only, call up. We would love to make you an even better deal to prove to you that we want you to be a part of the community. Shipping and handling is of course free. Now let's talk a little bit about topaz. Topaz, and especially Swiss blue topaz in my opinion, is known for its clarity. This specific type of cut you can see is very angular, but it's a variation on a step cut, a cushion cut. So if you look down within it, you can, or this is, pardon me, this is actually a normal cut. If you look down within it, you can see the clarity of the stone. It has this beautiful, beautiful deep blue saturation, and you can see right through it into the back. And the thing I love about a step cut is it allows presence of the setting. So that meaning you can find a setting on our website to suit your needs. And then you can see parts of it through the stone, which is a really unique bit about topaz. And then that's, some stones don't have as much clarity, this really gives you the opportunity to showcase a setting. And while I mention settings, I want to encourage you to go to www.pjctv.com or call us right here at 1-866-752-3636. We would be happy to help you set this in your own personal way. We want to make sure that you get something that suits just you in this beautiful, deep, saturated blue, Swiss blue topaz. Once again, that's this topaz is going to be a normal cut, 20 carat, 18 by 13 millimeter octagon Swiss blue topaz. And call us again today. We would love to make you an even better deal than the normal club price that you would receive on any other day. Let's take a look at another Swiss blue topaz. This is going to be the cushion cut that I was referring to earlier. Now this is a very high quality cushion cut, and unlike the octagon cut we just saw, I have 5 of these in stock. So this is a perfect opportunity to have a beautiful Swiss blue topaz bracelet, perhaps a pair of earrings to go along with it. Or if you'd like to set it in a ring and have the earrings, these are going to be a very nice, beautiful setting that will pop right out of any outfit and really help complement anything. So this is an 8 carat minimum, 12 millimeter cushion cut Swiss blue topaz gemstone. Now these are irradiated to get the color. And they are sourced from Brazil originally. And like I said, as for most of the things tonight, I only have 1 of them. This I have 5 of. So feel free to call up, and we would love to buy not only 1, maybe get 2. And again, this is completely risk-free. We will send you this for free. You don't even pay for shipping. Return shipping would also be on us. You have 30 days to get this, to return it on us. And I invite you, take the challenge from Prestige Jewelry Club. I invite you to go out and have this appraised. I invite you to go take it to your local appraiser, and I assure you that I stand by the promise that they will tell you got a great value, and if not, you may return it completely risk-free. I want to take a look at a different type of topaz now, a different type of color. We've seen this octagon cut Swiss blue topaz, now a cushion cut Swiss blue topaz. Let's take a look at a London blue topaz so we can really highlight the differences between the two. So London blue topaz is very similar to the Swiss blue topaz, and it's still the same type of stone and the same type of cuts generally. Well, I believe I have the same type of cuts to showcase you this evening. Oh, no, pardon me, I'm incorrect about that. I have a different type of cut I want to show you right now. I want to take a look at a round London blue topaz. So this round London blue topaz is what I'm going to call a very elegant, very classic style of cut. You can immediately see that the London blue is deeper, more saturated, more steel in color. And you can see there it's just over a centimeter on this round cut. And the beautiful thing about a round cut is it's going to allow you to just have all these reflections of light. You can just see right there. See as we look at the bottom side of the gem there, you can see all the reflections and all the beautiful facets of light just coming right off of it. We'll turn it over and we'll show you the table. And you can see here that the table is raised up just a little bit above the girdle of the stone, which allows it to sit up and give a little more three-dimensionality. It again can allow the light to bounce around and really show off the clarity and the color within the stone. So this is a 7 minimum carat, 12 millimeter round London blue topaz. Once again, the estimated retail value is $438. Our normal club price is $132, but if you call this evening, we will do a better deal than that. We will give you over 70% off the estimated retail value. Give us a call and we would love to invite you into the club. Let's take a look at another cut of a London blue topaz. Let's take a look at something that's similar to the round cut, but a little more angularity to it. So again, it's going to offer a few things that the round cut does not. Let's take a look at a cushion cut of a London blue topaz. And remember, we saw Swiss blue topaz just a minute ago, so if you liked the brighter saturation, go ahead and give us a call. We'd be happy to bring those back out for you. But if you want the deeper, more deep ocean, and look at the clarity and just the absolute, you could see all of the light just bouncing out of that, and this still got this deep blue, beautiful saturation to it. And you can see how it tapers down in a square, angular sort of fashion to the very point, and that would be the cushion cut versus the round cut. So it's about aesthetic, it's about how you like to wear it, and this is meant to be a piece for you to customize. Everything tonight is designed specifically so that you can have the freedom to express yourself within the gemstones, which is what we love about gems and beautiful things, is being able to bring so much personality and so much into it that is just transcends it being just an object. And so again, call us up today, become a member. It is completely free. Once again, I'd like to remind the first 10 callers, you're going to get a pair of $50 estimated retail value white zircon earring studs just for becoming a member. Just for becoming a member. That's 4.55 millimeter white zircon earrings in sterling silver. They're a beautiful, beautiful piece that will really complement any outfit, and you can wear them. They're an everyday wear, most definitely, and we want to give them to you just for joining the club. Let's take a look at a different type of stone now. So we've looked at topaz, we've looked at Swiss blue and London blue topaz. Let's take a look at a different stone entirely, something more warm, something with a little same saturation but a little more fire, and it's also a special type of stone that's very popular right now. Let's take a look at the rubellite. Rubellite. Rubellites are a particularly dazzling member of the tourmaline family, but few tourmalines can call themselves rubellites. They are named after the Latin word rubellus, which means reddish. I can tell you that the rubellite is very, very popular with designers, especially this season. The season colors for the year, for fashion, is Merlot, kind of this deep, brilliant red. And it's exactly what they are talking about with the rubellite. It is completely in fashion, just like the Swiss blue or the London blue topaz we just took a look at. This is also a cushion cut. And I mentioned in the graphic there that not every tourmaline can call themselves a rubellite. Well, what do I mean by that? That means that a rubellite is special. It's kind of the special tourmaline is the way I like to refer to it. It's the same way that a square or a rectangle, or a square is a rectangle, pardon me, but a rectangle is not necessarily a square. You can have a tourmaline, but they're not necessarily going to be a rubellite. But this rubellite is of the tourmaline family, but it is truly unique and special. Now, we've talked a little bit about cushion cuts and the kind of clarity they have and the kind of angular ability they have, but this is a beautiful, beautiful, one-of-a-kind piece. This exists only in one item for you tonight, so I know it will not last long, and this is the color of the season. This is what the designers love to design, and you can also be your own designer with our website and be in fashion at affordable prices. No one would even know that you didn't pay the estimated retail value for this, which is $14,341. Now, normally, we would cut that down for you because we believe in passing the savings on to the consumer and give you a club price of $5,378. That would be every day for us. That is just the way we like to do it. But if you call today only, we will give even better. We will do 70+% off of this for you. Now, you can have a $14,300 estimated retail value piece for more than 70% off. Be in fashion. Go to our website at pjctv.com or ask the call center whenever you call in, and we would be very happy to help you pair this with something that fits your personality. A beautiful 10.75 carat, 13 by 14 millimeter cushion rubellite gemstone, truly the special tourmaline. Now, we talked about rubellite and how it was a member of the tourmaline family. Let's take a look at tourmaline in its purest, or in its true tourmaline form. An extremely popular stone, tourmaline comes in many different colors and was prized by ancient Eastern cultures. It is believed to promote artistic and creative expression, as well as make some medicinal healing powers. I have two different cuts I want to show you tonight of green tourmaline. So green tourmaline, you will notice already, is a different type of color. It's a different type of depth. The first one we're going to take a look at is an octagon green tourmaline. This is a 19.90 carat, 17 by 12 millimeter octagon green tourmaline. Now, you can see that it is a very high quality resilience and sparkle right from the get-go. The estimated retail value for this is $3,980, and to the club price every day we would normally give you would be $1,493. But if you call us up today, we would love to make you an even better deal to prove that we are serious about you joining the community and bringing you the best deals possible. Once again, shipping and handling is 100% completely free. We ship it to you at no cost to yourself. Then you have 30 days to return it if you're not 100% satisfied with it, which I promise you, you will not be, or you will be very satisfied with it. I invite you to take it to your local gem store, your local jeweler, have them appraise it, have them look at this beautiful green tourmaline and have them appraise it and tell you, I promise they will be shocked at the value you got for this. And if not, you have 30 days to return it. So this is an octagon, and now the body color is really what differentiates the green tourmaline. Now, this would be a great for an Art Deco setting, in my opinion, that kind of 1920s kind of feel. You feel it being rectangular, elongating, got that kind of feel. It would do great in a very high setting and something that could feel very regal and very classic. Let's take a look at a different type of green tourmaline. This is going to be, if you call up and want to differentiate between these two, the last one that we are looking at right now is G1220, so make sure you associate that number so that we don't get confused on our end. But then we also have G1219, which is a beautiful cushion cut green tourmaline that we're going to move in right here. And now the green tourmaline in the cushion cut is going to be 26.25 carats, 25 by 15 millimeter cushion cut. So it's similar to the octagon cut. You can see again we have a little bit of a raise of the table over the girdle, and you can see that it again would be very good for an Art Deco kind of feel, something very classic 1920s, got that, flapper feel. And right away you can see the clarity of green, and it's known for its body color. That's really what we do really well with these types of cut, is being able to see the saturation and quality of the gem. Now let's just measure it, because this is a rather long stone.
This is 25 millimeters, so you see just right there at 24.90, and then we have by 15 millimeters, same thing, just right at 15 there. And then just the estimated retail value is $5,250. The club price is $1,969, and that's the price you would get normally any day if you called up to buy this stone from us, because we believe in passing the savings on to you. But if you call today, we'd like to make you an even better deal than that. We will give you over 70% off for this particular stone. Now we take a look at two different types of green tourmalines, both the octagon cut, and that's a little bit smaller in carat weight and length. And then we've taken a look at this amazing cushion cut. Now both of those are one of a kind. We only have one. So they're going to go very quickly, and they're really a good option for someone that really wants something that's regal and classic and going to show off elegance in a very 1920s Art Deco sort of way. Let's take a look at another type of tourmaline. Now this is going to be a Paraiba tourmaline. Now what does Paraiba mean? Because we hear that kind of thrown around in a lot of different things. Paraiba can refer to color, but it originally referred to the mines where these tourmaline were found. Now this is a pear-cut Paraiba tourmaline. This is the first of these we've seen tonight. I personally really like the pear-cut gems. You can see that it exhibits that very kind of mixture of seafoam green along with a minty flavor, or minty color, and it just looks like a piece of candy. It's so beautiful. It sheens, it sparkles. You can see there just as we come in, and that pear shape really shows off all the angular light. And it is such a great opportunity to do something that can elongate, say, a petite hand. You can make your fingers look longer, more elegant. And we only have one of these in stock. So $3,273 is the estimated retail value. One more time, I want to remind you what estimated retail value is. Estimated retail value, whenever you see that means that we've had this evaluated and appraised. And these gems, that is what you would pay at a normal brick and mortar, your local jewelry store, if they were able to get them. And then we take the lowest appraisal we have, and we drop that down even farther to serve you. That's $1,228 would be our normal club price. So you can see already the savings are enormous. Like, that is an extreme amount of value. And the reason we do that is because we love to cultivate a community of people that want to learn and join and talk about gemstones. We believe in promoting these products. We believe that you will love them, and we want you to love them and become a part of our community. And so how we do that is we cut out all the middlemen. So normally 7 people would take a little piece, add a little markup, put a little bit more money into this gem so that you have to pay for that on the back end. We eliminate that completely. We take it from the ground and we bring it to you as the consumer, because that is the way we believe it should be done, and that's what our principal philosophy here is at Prestige Jewelry Club. Now let's look one more time at this beautiful pear Paraiba tourmaline. I want to give you just the facts about it so that you can get a little association. This is 1.87 carats, 10 by 7 millimeter pear-cut Paraiba tourmaline gemstone. And obviously one more thing is Paraiba is associated with color typically too, but what it also means is it's a copper-bearing stone. So whenever this is forming, it is essentially drawing in and it's sucking in the copper during its formation, which gives it this color, and it gives us this kind of mint or seafoam feel. And you can see right there, we give it just a little bit of sizing so you can see it move around on all sides there. And it's really just an incredible value. These are a very popular stone, and this is something that is going to add a lot of life to an outfit. It could go extremely well with, a little black dress or thing. Wedding season is coming up. This would be a fantastic graduation present. This would be a fantastic graduation present for someone that is, really because graduation season is right around the corner. Okay, also remember, we have our very special offer tonight. The first 10 callers will receive a pair of free 4.5 millimeter white zircon earrings. 7 lucky callers have already gotten that deal. Now we still have 3 more pairs to give away, absolutely free, just for calling in and joining the club. No purchase necessary. These earrings are a gift to you to prove our quality and integrity. We were going to give you a quick break so that you can call without missing anything of these loose gems, because we're moving very quickly, and we'll be right back.
to PPJCTV on Facebook and Twitter at PPJCTV. See our one-of-a-kind series on Pinterest and join us live weeknights from 6 to 9 on YouTube. You're watching the Prestige Jewelry Club, live from the heart of Manhattan.
I was in such a hurry to get on the road because I didn't want to miss orientation, and I turn around and I see her smiling, but with a couple of tears running down her cheek. And then she hands me this necklace that she had had when she was a girl. The smell is what I remember most. It's sort of a mixture of peanut butter cookies and licorice. She's the only person I've ever met that liked licorice. But that's what I think of when I put this on.
Hello, welcome back to the Prestige Jewelry Club. I'm very thrilled that you've joined us this evening for our Loose Gemstones show. And I would like to thank everybody that's become a member already. It is free to become a member. We want you to join the club. As a matter of fact, we're giving away the first 10 callers free pair of white zircon earrings. You can also follow us on Facebook at /Prestige Jewelry Club or tweet at us any questions you may have at PPJCTV. Let's take a look. Let's move right along. I've got a lot of beautiful gemstones I want to get through here for you, and I want to move right along. So let's take a look at what I'm going to call the baby American gemstone. It's the kunzite. Kunzite, with their soft pink hues and extreme clarity, are known as a young gem. It was not discovered until 1902 in California, making it the youngest member of the spodumene group. It was named after George Frederick Kunz, who was the first person to give a full and comprehensive description of the stone. Along with the amazing clarity and soft pink colors, you can see some flashes of purple or violet. I have two versions of a kunzite stone that I want to show you tonight. And now these are both one of a kind, and they're very beautiful specimens that show extreme clarity. The first one is G1161 if you're calling us up, and this is 45.4 carats, 26 by 15 millimeters. That's quite a stone. This is a stone that you could easily collect. This is a stone that you can see us measuring there just to show that is just over 26 millimeters on the long and right at 15 millimeters on the width there. Now, these are amazing stones discovered in 1903. They're named after, I believe it was Frederick Kunz who discovered them from Tiffany's, and they were the ones who first brought it into the market, but now you can get it here and at these remarkable prices. If you were to buy this at another retailer, it would be $3,178. That is the estimated retail value. Tonight, if you call us up, we will beat that. We'd be happy. We want to bring you over half off on these. Let's take a look at our second one, which is G1148, if you want to call up and make sure that you can reference this one. This one's very similar, but a little bit smaller, a little bit more rounded, got a little bit more softness around the edges, and you can see the one right there in the front is the one we're speaking about, G1148, and this is an oval cut, and now as we come back around, this is the cushion cut we were just speaking about. Let's take a look at this oval cut. Estimated retail value on this is $2,156. Shipping and handling on any of these things are free, obviously. These are great pieces. These are pieces that I don't think you would find in most stores that you can get here from the Prestige Jewelry Club. So this evening, call us up, join the club. You have 30 days to return it. This is completely risk-free for you. We want you to see that we believe in bringing the value to the consumer and really pass these along, share our love of gems. So these would be great to collect and give us, and they could really be a unique piece to have and really be a conversation starter. This is something that we believe in the club being all-inclusive. If you have a small jewelry store of yourself, or you sell jewelry around to some of your friends, this is this would be a great thing for you to call up and be able to offer along with it. At these prices, there's room for you too, and this is just a great club we want to invite all people to be a part of. So let's take a look at a different type, of kind of the older, more classic version of the same color gemstone, but of the quartz family. So we were in spodumene. Let's take a look at the quartz family. And the quartz family, what I'm referring to, is amethyst. Amethyst. A household name and gem of historical renown. All sorts of mystical powers have been associated with this gem across history from a variety of cultures. Belonging to the quartz family, it is indeed to some degree magical, still posing some unanswered questions to scientists. It has a very unique way of forming that allows different amounts of color saturation within areas of the stone, a mystery of nature that science just recently believes they can start to explain. Sobering, protects against seduction, so a great gift as an heirloom to help protect even when you aren't around. Amethyst is a very mystical stone. It has been around for millennium, and people have always given it mystical properties because of its beauty, its clarity, its complexity, and it is just a gorgeous gem. I have the first ones I want to show you here this evening are going to be an oval cut amethyst gemstone, and I have a few of these. So this would be a fantastic graduation gift. Their estimated retail value is $158. Now this is a magnified shot here. This is about 50 times magnified, so this is still but a large stone. It's 15.75 minimum carats. So you could buy 2 of these, get a nice pair of earrings. You could buy, say you have 2 or 3 nieces or cousins or friends that are graduating coming up. This would be a great thing that you can be able to give them they may have forever. Amethyst is a beautiful stone, and you can see right there that this exhibits so many beautiful reflections and refractions of light, and look at just the beautiful color saturation of that purple. Just absolutely gorgeous. The next one, I've mentioned collector's pieces, but I believe that this might be the collector piece of this evening. I believe that this one might be such a value that it probably won't last for a while. I'm describing it as soon as you see it. This is a trillion cut amethyst. This is truly a collector's piece, a conversation starter, a thing that will become an heirloom and will last forever. Look at this very chic, modern cut of this trillion, or this trillionth. It is a rock. You can see right there just the reflections of the light and how it shows, and look at the depth of clarity. That is such an amazing phenomena that you can have different saturations side by side with such clarity and such beauty really showcased within it. Look, I mean, it is truly a remarkable piece. Call us now. I would love to offer you over 70% savings on this. We do that by cutting out all the middlemen. We do that by passing all the savings to you. And this rock could be an heirloom of your family for generations. And that is the kind of culture we like to cultivate, and we want you to be a part of here at the Prestige Jewelry Club. Do you have any beautiful gems of your own? We are on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We want to see the heirloom pieces. We want to see the unique settings. That's really what we are about here. Find us on Twitter at PPJCTV. We are on Pinterest, so all of the products we are talking about here this evening, you can find on Pinterest and look up and see a little more information, and we'll bring it back out here for you even. Let's move on and let's take a look at a different type of stone altogether. We've been in this kind of wonderful, magical world of amethyst. Let's go to a little more fiery realm with a stone I'm very excited about, also very clear, very beautiful, and I've got 2 different cuts to show you of this tonight. Madeira citrine. Madeira citrine. It is often heated from its opposite cousin, amethyst, to create a beautiful, dark Madeira citrine. The word Madeira comes from ancient times when it was referred to alcohol, and it is said to bring prosperity and success to a merchant if kept in the cash register. Madeira citrine is a very popular stone. I have 2 different cuts I'd like to show you tonight. The first one is a pear cut. So pear cut, remember, is a beautiful kind of, it's got the circular ability mixed in with the angularity of the point, and it is a beautiful lengthening piece. I do have a few of these in stock. This is a perfect example for something that could be a beautiful ring to extend some fingers, a set of earrings. I have enough of these. You could get all of your nieces and nephews. You could get your cousins and your friends that are graduating. Wedding season is coming up. This would be a wonderful thing to complement any outfit of most any color, especially for an event, because it'll pop right out of the setting. But say you are not sure how you want to set it, but you love the look of this stone, we would be happy to help you discover that. Find us on PJCTV.com. We have many different sorts of settings. We also I'd be happy to help you if you called us up right now at 1-866-752-3636. And guess what? If you become a member today, you also get a free pair of white zircon earrings at an estimated retail value of $50, along with being able to access all of these beautiful prices that we are offering you this evening. Let's take a look at a second cut. If the pear cut is not your or if not your bone, let's go for a little bit more of a circular classic cut with a circular round cut. 5 minimum carat, 12 millimeter round Madeira citrine. You can see it tracking around to the right side there. Here we are, just giving you a little measurement so that you can see the actual size. Estimated retail value, $200. The club price, which we would give you every day if you call up not within the, if you don't call within the next 16 minutes, you will pay $75 for this, which is already a huge savings. But tonight, if you call right now, I would like to save you over 70% on this beautiful round Madeira citrine. Now, I do have only a few of these in stock, so if you wanted to make a pair of classic earrings and a classic ring to go with it, or if you want to get 2 pairs, I may have enough to pull that off if you call quickly, where you could get a nice gift for graduation. So moving on, we're taking a look at a very classic colored stone, a stone that the color is known only to this stone. It is whenever you see it, you know what you were talking about. When you see it, it is only identified as this. Let's take a look at a very popular cut or very popular color in stone, peridot. Peridot is a very bright, sparkling gemstone that the Romans called evening emerald, because while it was similar in color to emeralds, it would still glisten at night in weak light. And in some Hawaiian cultures, it symbolizes the tears of the goddess of fire and volcanoes. I have a few different cuts of this I want to show you. We'll start off right away with our pear cut. We've been talking about pear cuts. I love the circular ability that matches with that linear fashion, and you can see immediately it looks like peridot. It is that bright green, almost electric. It's got some deep olive tints to it, and it is just a stone that immediately pops with saturation. This is a 5.25 minimum carat, 15 by 9 millimeter pear-shaped peridot. Estimated retail value for this is $420, and for this evening only, call me up and I would love to make you a deal of just beyond our club price, which is where we normally pass you along all these savings. This evening only, we will be passing you on we'll go do over 25% on this at least. Give us a call. We would love to talk to you and get you to become a member of the Prestige Jewelry Club. Let's look at a different style of cut. Let's look at something a little more classic. Let's look at a round cut peridot. Once again, peridot is known for being peridot. Like whenever you see it, there's no confusing it with another gem. It is really what it is. Look at those two right beside it. It is a beautiful pear. Now you have this classic feel. I have a few of these. The pear cut, I only have 3. So this, the round cut, I have just a few more, not many more. But so again, if you were really looking to make a gift out of this, if this is something you'd like to have a set of and be able to wear a ring with a necklace, with a pair of earrings, we can do it, but only if you call quickly. You have about 15 minutes left of the show where we can even give you a better deal off of what we normally would give you at the club price. This is an estimated retail value for this classic cut, $725. Today, call us up right now. We will make huge savings for you on this, and guess what? We'll ship it to you for free, and I invite you to go take this to your local jewel store. They know peridot. They will see it. They'll look at it. They will tell you the value you got for it for this quality of a gem does not reflect the price you paid for it, and we would be happy to have you in the club for doing just that. Let's take a look at another type of very sparkling, very bright gem. Let's take a look at zircon. Not to be confused with the synthesized cubic zirconia, zircons are said to be one of the oldest gems known to mankind, being formed approximately 4.4 billion years ago. They are extremely bright and sparkle almost uncontrollably. Available in a variety of colors, there is no doubt this gem will be noticed no matter how you wear it. Let's take a look at blue zircon. Blue zircon is a very popular version of blue zircon. It's found very widely, but it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. You can see zircon just wants to sparkle. It is often confused for diamonds. It bounces light. It is practically on fire. And you can look at this beautiful oval cut zircon that we have here. Estimated retail value $1,888. This is a high quality 5.9 carat. It's 2 by by 8 millimeter oval, normal cut blue zircon. You can just see that it just explodes with light. From every angle no matter where you show it, it just immediately is a bright, bright blue and just pops with light. So say the round cut is not really your thing. Let's take a look at a variation of a step cut. We're going to take a look at a cushion cut. So this is going to be kind of rounded edges, but a little more linear fashion. This is something that is good. This is going to be a type of cut that will still return the same amount of light, but it'll give you a different type of aesthetic if this suits your aesthetic. Now, both of these blue zircon, they're beautiful, beautiful specimens. You can see the clarity, the reflection of light, and I only have one of both of them. The estimated retail value for this cushion cut, $2,336. The club price, which is what we would bring you every day if you call us up, is $876. And again, we are bringing you these prices by cutting out the middlemen, by serving the consumer. We truly believe in it. It is our mission and it is our philosophy. You have 12 minutes to call up and we will give you an even better deal than what we've already offered on the club price here. Call us up, 1-866-752-3636. I think I even have 1 or 2 more sets of the white zircon earring studs that we are giving away just for becoming a member. This is no risk to you at all. We want you to just see that we mean whenever we say we give you quality products at a good price or at a more than fair price. We want you to join us here and we will prove it to you by just giving you some free white zircon earrings and sterling silver studs. It's an estimated retail value of $50 by just calling us up today. Let's take a look at a different type of stone that I'm very excited about. It almost has its own worlds within it. It is quite beautiful and quite unique. It is the Fanta Spessartite. Oh, pardon me. I'm just here. We're going to start with the Sunset Spessartite. We're going to start actually with a little different version of the same stone that's a little warmer, a little more saturated in the warm thing. We'll come back to Fanta Spessartite. Don't go anywhere. Here comes Sunset Spessartite. A member of the garnet family, the Sunset Spessartite display amazing sparkle and play of light. They are meant to impress. These will remind you of a fiery sunset and be an immediate conversation starter whether you mount them in a ring, earrings, or necklace. They provide a color pop to any outfit. I have 2 different cuts of the Sunset Spessartite I want to show you before we move back into that Fanta Spessartite, which I'm very excited to talk about also. Sunset Spessartite is for if you're a very warm type of personality. You like that sunset. Now I'm talking about that California kind of sun is falling and you see that bright red. You know, sometimes here in New York, you stand on top of a building and you can see the sunset go down and it just has that deep saturated red. And that's really what the Sunset Spessartite offers. This first one is a pear cut, but you'll notice it's almost a round cut. It's got a very kind of beautiful, broad, circular fashions to it, and it just barely comes down in the softest of points. This is really a great opportunity, and you can see it immediately. Deep saturated red with just flashes. It looks like it's almost coming at you. It looks three-dimensional looking down into the table of this stone. You can see the soft point on that, so it's very petite, very feminine. And this one I only have one of. So I only have one of this pear-shaped Sunset Spessartite. $1,485 is what you would pay anywhere else. But for this evening only, call me up. I will be happy to make you a better deal than even that, even better than our club price. So I actually want to take a second aside. I have one more Sunset Spessartite to show you, but Dimitri, welcome to the club. He bought one of the beautiful amethysts we just showed earlier. It is an absolute steal, a fantastic version of it. It is this is an heirloom piece, Dimitri. You got a great deal, and thank you very much for joining us here this evening. We're going to take a look now at the Octagon Spessartite. So Spessartite, again, we're a Sunset Spessartite, and it's this warm kind of standing on top of a building in New York looking out at this beautiful, beautiful sunset. Something you would see on the desktop of your computer, just an absolute picturesque colors. And you could see immediately here you have a little more angularity, something a little longer. Once again, for this Octagon cut, I only have one. There's only one here that we were able to offer you. Estimated retail value, $1,980. Normally our club price would be $990, but if you call today, we're gonna give you over 60% off just for becoming a member, just because we believe in cultivating the community. I'm gonna move right along into the Sunset Spessartite, into the Fanta Spessartites. I have 3 different versions of them. We only have 7 minutes left. I'm going to move. I've got so many great stones. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. So please stick with me. Call me up if you see something you want, and I'll be bringing it right back out here for you. So Fanta Spessartite. Why do we call it Fanta Spessartite? It reminds me of Fanta soda. That is why. It has just got that beautiful orange, neon, fascinating color. It just pops. Now, these have a unique thing that I particularly love. They have this almost otherworldly bit to them, where if you look within them, you get engrossed within what you see. It looks like it has its own universe that draws you in, you know, gets you just very deep within the world. And it is a beautiful, beautiful one. The first one I'm going to take a look at is the oval Fanta Spessartite. The oval Fanta Spessartite today is a 2.73 carat. I only have one of these in stock, so you better call. You have about 6 minutes to call at this point and get this. For this show price today, we're going to give you over 70% off the estimated retail value. Now, what you can see, what I'm describing is called a shredded appearance, which sounds initially a little scary, but I can assure you it is not. It's very, very typical and normal. It's like a mini universe, and it is something that is it's fascinating to look at. It's something you can look at from 1,000 different angles and see it a different way each time. You see how the world, it looks like there are clouds, like there's a little atmosphere that just carries you into the world. So let's take a look at another cut of it. It's another oval Fanta Spessartite, and it's got this beautiful saturation, just like the one we have on our screen there. This one's going to be, if you're calling up to differentiate between the two ovals that we're showing. This one that we're bringing in now is 1294. Again, that's G 1294. This oval's a little more circular, 2.64 carats, 8 by 6.5 millimeter oval Fanta Spessartite. Estimated retail value $1,453. Call us right now. You have 5 minutes remaining. We will give you over 70% off of this price. I'm going to keep moving right along. We've seen these beautiful oval Fanta Spessartites. I want to show you one more, the cushion cut, because I don't want anybody that has that angular personality, that has a little more crispness to them, that likes things clean, like things neat, that really I want them to have the opportunity to see the same thing and fits their own style. So let's take a look at the cushion cut. If you're calling up for the cushion cut, this is G1293, so 1293, G1293. This glamorous quality 2.50 carat 7 by 7.5 millimeter cushion cut Spessartite. I only have one of them in stock, and this is again saved you over. We will today and for the next 4 minutes only save you over 70% off on just this stone alone, off the estimated retail value. I'm going to jump ahead to a different kind of stone entirely, something we've not taken a look at tonight. We're going to take a look at a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it's otherworldly. It has a whole feel of color play, and it has a whole feel of light refraction and different colors within the same thing. The first one we're going to take a look at, I have a great little comparison for it that'll really make you be like, now I understand what I'm seeing. Let's take a look at opals. Did you know that in 2008, NASA announced they had discovered opal deposits on Mars? Opals are made primarily of water, meaning that Mars may have at one time been covered by water. They are most commonly found in white, but they emit bursts of red, green, blue, and many other colors, making them one of the most popular gems of our time. For that reason, they were also given many mysterious and ancient qualities by ancient cultures. The first one we're going to take a look at is the Paraiba opal. So it's got a blue soft color, the same way the Paraiba tourmalines do. But this is a minimum carat 9 by 7 millimeter oval Paraiba color blue opal gemstone. I have a few of these in stock. This is perfect for a set. This is a great price point also for you to be able to call up, buy several of these. Make 3 or 4 different bracelets. You can do a rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. We have all kinds of different settings. Great for rings. All these, I mean, you can make it anything you want. This is perfect for the person with, nieces that are graduating or high school or college, or cousins or friends of the family. This is not going to break the bank, but they really are going to think it did. Now, the amazing thing about this is this has got the color of turquoise, but with more light play and more depth to it. You can see through it, whereas turquoise is completely opaque and it's extremely expensive. This has complexity of color. Do you see there, as it rotates, you see green, flashes of green over this deep blue that's semi-transparent. And that is really a beautiful thing to be able to get. I'm going to move along and show you something a little more fiery. Why don't we take a look at, remember we were talking about Fanta soda? Let's take a look at a Fanta orange opal. Same kind of thing you will notice here. whenever we get it and show it to you, it shows different flashes of light. It's because of the water that helped it form. It refracts the light and splashes out color in many, many different facets extremely quickly. You can see here yellows right away, a little bit of even hints of green, hints of red within there. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful 8x6 millimeter oval Fanta orange opal. The estimated retail value for this is $84. I have these in stock. This is another great option. If you prefer the orange to the blue, you can definitely call up and make your own little whole set out of this, and the price will not reflect the quality will not reflect the price you paid for it. I'm going to quickly move on and show you one last stone. So we're going to show one final stone for the show. Call me up if you want to see anything you haven't seen. Let's take a look at a single source, unique gemstone. It's green in color, it's of the garnet family, and one of my favorites. Take a look at Tsavorite. A member of the garnet family, the Tsavorite is a natural, untreated gemstone. The green colors are due to the presence of vanadium and chromium, just like an emerald. Now, named after the Tsavo National Park in Kenya, where it was first discovered in 1970s, and it is a single source gemstone. So Tsavorite is a single source gemstone, means it only comes from one place in the world. It is very hard to get, and it is quite a unique gem. I personally, it's one of my favorites. I really like it. It's like it's like the name escapes me, but Tsavorite is a single source stone. Here we're looking at an 8x5 millimeter oval Tsavorite gemstone, 1.2 carats. And they're just absolutely unique places. I have 3 cuts of these. Call me up if you want to see them. Actually, I'm going to take a quick step back down the lane because if you were here earlier and you saw Annie and Ashley do this wonderful show, we have a couple of rings that we want to show you here very, very briefly. I have about 20 seconds to show these off. So if we get in here, you can see down here, just to show you these rings one more time. We have these sunset spessartites, which we talked about as that beautiful sunset, that is that beautiful sunset color from California. We have this one that's very, very beautiful and got the regal design on it with the center stone. And then here we have the one which is the two-tone. It has rose gold setting with a micropave. And then the micropave of this is in 14 karat yellow or white gold, and it is diamond. You have about 4/8 carats of diamonds. This is a secondary stone you're seeing here on the side with the pave. 3.59 carats of sunset spessartite. This is a very elegant, very kingly version of the stone here, which is it's 3.92 carats sunset spessartite and 0.99 carats of diamond ring and 14 karat white, guys. Everyone, I thank you very much for joining us tonight on the Prestige Jewelry Club. It has been a real pleasure having you here for our loose gemstones. Thank you for everybody that's become a member. Remember, you can find us here nightly at 6 p.m. on the Prestige Jewelry Club.